After 29 days of crazy drama, unexpected twists, and epic competitions, Celebrity Big Brother comes to an end as the final 5 attempt to survive the night and walk out of the house with the $250,000 grand prize. Welcome to the live 2-hour season finale of Celebrity Big Brother.
Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. After the first 4 celebrities were sent packing,
Jonathan, Ryan, Joey, Kato, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
the house was divided. Tom, Candy, and Dina on one side.
I told Tom that we needed to go after the athletes.
Candy.
Tamar, Lolo, Natalie, and Ricky on the other.
We really need to go after Tom.
But secretly, Candy and Tamar were most loyal to each other.
I actually trust Candy 100%. You know, I don't think she's gonna backstab me, and we're gonna skate to the final 2.
A double eviction first body slammed the wrestler out the door.
By a vote of 4-0, Natalie Eve Marie, you're evicted from the Big Brother house.
Then canceled the Tom Green Show.
By a vote of 3-0, Tom, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Leaving only 5. Now, after a crazy season, it all comes down to this. Who will rise to power? Who will be evicted? And who will ultimately be crowned the winner of the $250,000? Plus, all 12 celebrities will return tonight, and one will win America's favorite house guest. All this live on the 2-hour season finale of Celebrity Big Brother.
Would you like a sandwich, Natalie?
I am good at the moment.
We have sandwiches if you'd like a sandwich.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Welcome to the live season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. Tonight, Ricky, Dina, Candy, Lolo, and Tamar head into battle as 3 competitions and 2 live evictions will determine who makes up the final 2. And then, the entire celebrity cast will be here to vote for the winner of Celebrity Big Brother. So, who will become the final head of household, and who will that HOH take to the end to face the jury for the chance to win it all? We'll find out live tonight. But first, when last we saw the final 5, they were soaring to become head of household in a competition hosted by last year's Celebrity Big Brother winner, Marissa Jarrett Winokur.
Let's go, guys! Go!
Okay, this is how this competition works. We got 20 seconds at a time to try to build our puzzle. If we don't get back to reset our clock, the pieces demagnetize, and we gotta start all over. So I'm in an alliance with Ricky and Lolo, and I kind of been working with Candy on the side. So I'm gonna have to win this thing so I can control who I keep safe and who goes on the block.
Let's go, Ricky! Let's go, T!
Because I'm the last HOH, I can't play. So my 2 alliance members, Ricky or Tamar, have got to win.
You got it, Candy!
Listen, I am tired of being on the block, okay? So I need to win something. Actually, I am gonna win something because I want to be and I will be in the Final Four. But this competition is gonna be tough. The magnetized board demagnetizes every 20 seconds. And then I only have 10 seconds to get back and restart my clock or I'm eliminated.
I was a gymnast, started at 3 years old, so the acrobatics is so easy for me. Finally, I'm in a competition that I feel confident that I can win.
Why aren't they sticking on the thing? What the hell? Mine aren't sticking.
Sorry, Dina, you've ran out of time and have been eliminated.
Wait, so did I lose?
When you run out of time, you have to press the thing.
Oh, duh.
I feel like such a dingbat.
Oops.
Nina gets eliminated, and I mean, I don't want to celebrate, but all right, let's go, Tay, Ricky.
Let's go! Get some!
I feel like I'm the most athletic person in the competition. So my strategy in this game is not to worry about the swinging. It's to recognize colors in the puzzle pieces and try to connect them as fast as possible.
Good job, guys! Good job, Ricky.
Oh my God, I finally have got the hang of this thing. And I might be able to catch up. Oh, Lord. Ricky and Tamar are so far ahead of me now. I'm like, Tamar, please win, please. Because Ricky will not hesitate to put me on the block.
Tamar's catching up. Good job, Ricky. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh! Congratulations, Ricky. You are the new HOH.
Really, Ricky?
Thank you. There's a new HOH in town, and he's going to the Final Four. This is my excited face.
I mean, I'm happy Ricky won. Don't, you know, I'm just saying. I'm a little upset that I didn't win, but to be honest, I'm playing both sides of the fence, so I'm in a great position.
Ricky has won, which means that I will be on the block yet again at the nomination ceremony. Same bat time on the same bat channel.
All right, goodbye, you guys. I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Bye.
Hey ladies, it's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. The first house guest I have nominated is the next house guest I have nominated is
I'm going for a world record.
I've nominated you, Dina, and you, Candy.
and everyone knew the deal. So
I guess we're good players. Better than them, right? Isn't that the deal? I thought that was the deal all along, but I'm happy that that's the deal.
this nomination ceremony is adjourned.
Burgers, anyone?
I've nominated Dina and Candy, basically because they don't sleep with me. I feel great about my nominations, but like always, the power of veto competition could change everything. The game begins now.
We're a threat.
It's not because you're a threat, Dina.
We're the best players. We are a threat. You got to get rid of the best players, so I'm kind of happy he thinks we are. I'm going to play my hardest, and I have to win this veto to make it to the end. Game on. You talk about me. Yeah.
I already know what my speech is going to be. When I first got here, I was just like, oh, I just don't want to go home the first week. Now I'm down to the top 5. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I need to make it to the end. That means I need to win this veto.
For me, winning is getting into that final 2.
For me, too.
I'm gonna compete, and if you win, take me, and if I win, I'm taking you.
Zillion%.
Yeah. All right, I feel good about that.
Since Tamar seems to be on board with me, I'm gonna have to roll with her for a final 2.
How important do you think the veto competition is?
I think it's very important.
This is where I'm kind of trying to figure it out. If Candy or Dina did win, I'll put Lolo up.
But is it the time to get rid of Lolo now?
Yeah,
Then that's God speaking.
yeah.
I want to give myself every possible option to make it to the end of this game. So if Candy or Dina win the veto and take themselves off the block, bye, Lolo.
I'm going to sleep. Bye.
So, Ricky is HOH, and Candy and Dina are on the block. But with the power veto still to be played, anything could happen. That competition, next. Then, I sit down with the man behind the biggest Celebrity Big Brother twist of the season, Anthony Scaramucci. His insights on his former housemates coming up. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. It's now time for the final veto competition of the season. Will Candy or Dina win safety? And if so, is another blindside in the works? It's time to find out.
You've just broken into the Celebrity BB Museum, home to priceless artifacts from this season's competitions. Your mission: steal 4 artifacts from the museum in the fastest time. Here's how it works. You'll be instructed to steal a specific item. Bring the correct item back to the case and hit your button. If the item is correct, you'll receive instructions on the next item to retrieve. Warning: this mission won't be easy because the museum is equipped with a state-of-the-art laser security system that stands between you and the artifacts. If you trip a laser, the alarm will go off, and you must immediately head to the security desk to reset the system before you continue. The house guest who successfully steals the correct artifacts in the fastest time will win the final veto of the season. Are you ready to play Veto Heist?
Yeah.
Steal the item from the first competition won by a female house guest.
This is it. This is the final veto competition of the season. If I win this, I can keep all the power and keep some options open. The first clue is the first competition to be won by a female house guest. And I remember this one. This is the one where Natalie saved my butt and kicked the competition. I'm grabbing that football. Heisman winner stealing a bunch of memorabilia. Where have I heard this before? Hopefully this shakes out better for me. Dodging these lasers is harder than dodging the NFL drug testers. I tripped the alarm, and now I have to run to the security desk and hit the reset. Clock is still ticking.
Steal the item from the competition that Ryan won.
The only competition that Ryan won was beating Jonathan in the Blockbuster competition. So I know to grab the foam blocks.
Steal the item from the competition with a winning time of 3 minutes 7 seconds.
That's the Slaughterhouse competition, the one where Tom Green barely beat me.
Tom, you finished with a time of...
And that bunny mask scared the crap out of me. So I'm grabbing the bunny mask and taking off.
Steal the item from the first competition Natalie played in.
I remember the first competition that Natalie played in was Rock Till You Drop.
All right, Natalie!
And those hook 'em horns. I knew that one right away. Whew, done. I don't know what my time was. I just hope it was fast enough to win.
Steal the item from the first competition won by a female house guest.
I want to win this final veto because if Candy or Dina win, I mean, it's a 50-50 chance that I'll go on the block, so I'm not leaving this up to chance. Right off the bat, I trip an alarm.
Steal the item from the competition that Ryan won.
I remember the first competition that Ryan won was Blockbuster against Jonathan, so I grabbed the blocks. Have you guys not seen me compete at the Olympics? I'm always the one in the hurdles.
Steal the item from the first competition won by a female house guest.
The only way, basically, to ensure my safety is to win this veto. I'm just thinking of all the movies I've seen where there's lasers that you have to roll under, crawl under, and I'm strategically good at navigating.
Wait, I'm not hitting them. Is it my hat? Oh, you're kidding me.
I'll get blamed for the next heist. Lohan's fault. Oh, God. That's all I need. Crime doesn't pay, but winning Celebrity Big Brother does.
Oh my God, the pressure is so on me for this competition because I have got to win this veto because I have got to secure my spot in the final four. Plus, we can backdoor Lolo and she can go. Okay? Okay, well, how we gonna get this thing? No!
I did not come this far to get kicked out of this house now. I have to make it to the final four. Now, how am I supposed to get this over? Oh, man. I am trying to get here faster than an ex-football player and a Olympian. So, I don't have time to be tripping no alarms. I need all the seconds I can get. This is trickier than it looks. Okay. I did pretty good. I knew all the clues. I didn't set off the alarm that much, so I'm hoping that I pulled this off.
I hope that was good enough.
All right, everybody, let's see how we did.
Oh, God.
Dina, you finished with the time of 17 minutes
God,
and
that's
34
long.
seconds.
That's a long time.
Tamar, you finished with the time of 13 minutes and 22 seconds.
Child.
Tamar, you are currently in the lead.
Okay, with 13 minutes.
Candy, let's see if you can beat Tamar's time of 13 minutes and 22 seconds.
Whoa!
9 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yay!
9:53 is not so bad, so I'm hoping that I can win this thing.
Candy, you are currently in the lead. All right, I finished with the time of 9 minutes and 21 seconds.
Way to go.
All right, it's down to me and Lolo for the power of veto. Lolo, let's see if you can beat my time of 9:21. Lolo finished with the time of 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Good job, Lolo.
Damn!
I'm done.
She
I
killed
told
me.
you.
I thought it was 9 something.
First of all, you better have one that you're hurting less.
Yes, I won the veto. I mean, I should. I mean, I've broken into my ex's houses a lot of times, so. This veto secures my safety and assures that I will be competing in the final 4. Feels pretty good.
Good job, Lolo. No, thank you guys. But if you guys would have saw me at the end, I did not think. I promise you.
Of course she won the veto. Of course. But this is my 4th time being on the block, so I've survived 3 times. I'm not giving up.
That thing was hard.
It was hard as hell. Good job.
Good job, everyone.
So, Lolo has won the power of veto, but will she use it? Find out next. Then, the Mooch will join me right here, live. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. Lolo holds the final power of veto. Will she use it and put Tamar's game in jeopardy?
So you want to talk right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
So I really need somebody to talk over all the options.
Okay.
I need
can
your
do that.
chess experience. Leaving Candy in this game, it kind of makes me nervous.
It's hard for me to imagine people voting for someone who hasn't won anything.
I've had fights with 5 different people, and I've been HOH. I've put people on the block. So like, let's say I take Dina off.
And then Tamar would go up.
Tamar would go up. And so I vote to have Candy go. Dina votes to have Candy stay. You would be the tiebreaker.
Now is the perfect time for me to take a shot at Candy. And me saving Dina with the veto would force Ricky to put up Tamar. And I know that Ricky will pick Tamar to stay in that situation.
This is the downside of an alliance. If the alliance is more than 2 people, it's gonna come down.
Yeah, no, come on in.
It's gonna come down to like, what are you gonna do?
Just basically telling Ricky 2 options are, 1, which you would hate this, but I hope that you would trust me, is like to save Dina, and then, but you would go on. But then 2, not do that at all, but just ask that you guys would vote for Candy to leave.
I don't have a problem voting for that. I definitely just don't want to go up.
Okay.
If that's a possibility.
Okay.
What? Did I hear that right? Is Lolo actually considering using the veto? Ain't no way I'm about to get up on that block. No, ma'am.
I still want us 3 to be able to thug it out at the end.
All I know is I gotta pivot and set Lolo's head straight.
How do we feel about Dina being the final? Because it's a possibility.
Yeah, anything's a possibility. Like,
I feel like Dina came close to winning more times than Candy, don't you think?
You have to trust what your heart tells you and make that move.
Everyone has their opinion about what should happen, but I've got to decide what I need to do for my end game because I'm so close.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna think about it. This is the veto meeting. Candy and Dina have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I have decided to not use the veto. I value both of you guys in this game. I think both of you guys are amazing players, and I really just wouldn't even know who to save. This veto meeting is adjourned.
Using the veto just wasn't worth upsetting Tamar because she would have to go on the block. Whoever I pick in the house could be the difference between me winning or losing Celebrity Big Brother. I'm gonna be pissed if I did all of this for nothing. That'd be story of my life. Like this close to an Olympic medal 3 times and then still lose.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Woo! Ain't God good? Tamar is not going up, and I'm in the final 4. I'm sorry, Lolo. I am voting Dina out of this house. Go meet your catfish girl. Bye.
So it seems like Lolo wants Candy gone and Tamar wants Dina gone, so I might be the one that needs to break the tie. So this is potentially a big decision that could piss somebody off, but I'm not scared. I'm ready for it.
So no more HOH or anything. It's all
If
done.
you stay, you have one more HOH.
There is another one? Oh my Lord.
So, the first nominees of the night are set. The live eviction is coming up. But first, he was the biggest surprise of the breaking celebrity news twist. Please welcome back Anthony Scaramucci. Okay, Anthony, you were the big twist of the season.
It's hard.
People at home thought you were a real house guest. Your housemates thought you were a house guest. We knew you only had 6 days to afford us in the house. You're off in the world being Anthony Scaramucci. That being said, how hard was it to be in there and not actually compete and play this game?
Well, I was trying to compete, and I was also worried that I was going to create a bad karma situation where, you know, there was a scene there where Ricky had the veto in the beginning. You remember the electrical horses? And he was talking to me about giving me the veto, or he wanted to know what I was going to offer him. And I was like, okay, I can't do that because I don't want to create a bad karma or set him up wrongly. So that was probably the only time I let up. I mean, I was playing as hard as I could play, and I was trying to get myself organized as how to play it. And it became clear, you know, watching Marissa and people from last year, that the slower that you play, the longer that you last. I mean, think about the way Dina has played. You know, she's been behind the scenes a little bit. She's never been anybody's real threat, and so she made it to the final 5.
Were you ever fearful of getting caught as not a real house guest?
Totally, because I have a tendency to wear everything on my sleeve, and I was dying to tell Jonathan, okay, listen, I'm going to do a mic drop in about 5 days, Jonathan. I love you to death. It's going to be good, but I don't want you to get too close to me.
You were dying to
tell him. I was dying to tell him.
But you kept it under your hat.
I did.
You've been watching since leaving the house. I'm going to go through the names, and I want your thoughts. Let's start with Ricky.
I mean, he's like an assassin. If I ever needed to do like a hit job or something like that, I mean, he would be my guy, okay? I mean, this guy is, he's got a very soft personality, but he knows how to play. And so he's an NFL player when he needs to be, and he's a mystic when he's in his real life. And so this combination is extraordinary to watch on TV.
Tamar.
Oh, my God. I mean, come on, right? I mean, come on. I mean, she's like, right? Come on, give it up for Tamar, right? I mean, come on, right? I mean, she is so out there, and she's so much fun to watch. And I hit it off with her right away, and she's like, okay, hey, Mooch, let me tell you something. We're going to go to a restaurant in New York, and we're going to blow up the internet, the combination of the two of us, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we didn't know each other, and, like, what you learn about people is you don't really know them until you meet them. You know, you can read about them on TV or a tabloid, or you can get the prism, especially me through politics, and all of a sudden you meet each other, you're like, wow, I really love this person. So I think she's terrific.
Real quick, Lolo.
What a competitor. I mean, I didn't get as close to Lolo because we weren't sleeping in the same area, or and this is the only place in my life where I could sleep with Dina Lohan in the same bedroom and not get in trouble with my wife. Right? It was like extraordinary. But the cool thing about Lolo is that she's a fierce competitor, and I love her emotion. Actually, she's always playing with her heart on her sleeve.
Candy?
I think she's one of the smartest people I've ever met. I mean, Tom Green and I taught her chess in like the first 24 hours, and she was beating the pants off us 36 hours later. Okay, so I told Tom, I said, whatever happens here, she's going to be in the final 5 because she's just wickedly smart.
You've already talked about Dina. We saw the bond as 2 Long Islanders.
Yeah, she's great.
You're not getting out of here without a Donald Trump question. You know that.
Anything you want.
All right, here we go.
I don't do his hair and makeup. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
You were very
Omarosa doesn't either, obviously. But anyway.
Who's in the crowd and laughing. All right, you were very open talking about you only lasted 11 days as his director of communications in the White House.
Yes.
And you've said that you still like the guy and you're on good terms with him. Do you think he will survive his first term as president?
I do. I think he's got a very good opportunity to potentially get reelected if the economy continues to do well. Listen, I mean, the president, and I've said this publicly, I've said it to him, he puts a 6 to 7% headwind in his face as a result of some of the things he does on Twitter and the way he communicates. But, he's a good guy. I like him a great deal. I'd like to see him succeed. If you don't like the president, what I would say to you is he's our president, and so let's work together. We've all got to keep this thing together as Americans. And so, yeah, I think he'll win re-election, actually. So we'll have to see what happens, but that's my prediction.
So you think the opposite of Elizabeth Warren? She thinks he may not even be a free man come 2020.
Yeah, I think
we'll see.
I think the opposite of Elizabeth Warren, but here's the other thing I would say to, I have a lot of friends that are Democrats. If you're going to run an establishment candidate against the president, be careful because he slayed 17 or 18 establishment candidates last time. And sort of the American people are tired with the establishment. They really do want change, and lower and middle class people want to see an improvement in their lives. And the establishment hasn't done that for them.
Always fascinating talking to you,
It's great
Anthony.
to be here.
You're going to be back here. You're not going to vote, but you are going to be reunited with your former housemates.
I can't wait to see everybody.
Thanks, Anthony.
Julie, thanks so much.
Stay right there. Coming up, Candy or Dina, who will be walking out of the house and onto the jury? The first live eviction is next. Then we'll crown the final head of household live. The winner gets to choose who they will face off against for the $250,000 prize. Plus, you've been voting all week for America's favorite celebrity house guest. Who did you choose? I'll reveal the winner of that $25,000 prize later. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Candy or Dina? One will join the jury. The other stays in the fight to win it all. Let's head to the living room for the night's first eviction. Hello, house guests.
Hi.
Welcome to finale night. We have a lot of work to get through, so it is now time for the live vote eviction. Candy and Dina, in just moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you each have one last chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. Candy, you're first.
Why do I always have to go first? Well, first of all, I want to say, guys, it's been a pleasure to be in the top 5 with you. I want to say, Lolo, I love your honesty and just your no-holds-back attitude. I love it, and I hope you appreciate my honesty in the way that I am. Tamar, I'm so happy that we've had this time to get a lot of things that we need to get together, and I hope that continues in the future. Ricky, you're the one who put me in my kickstart in this game. Dina, I love you. I am your wing girl. I think you are amazing, but that's also the reason why I feel like you would beat anybody in this room because you are amazing.
Thank you.
Guys, I can't tell you how to vote. I just want to ask you for another opportunity. For one, I want to stay in the game. For two, I want to make Celebrity Big Brother history as the person who has survived the block the most times yet in Celebrity Big Brother. So you will have to continue to say my name on future seasons.
Thank you, Candy. All right, Dina, you're up.
I have to follow this amazing girl. She has been my wing girl this entire time. Wow, you get nervous standing here. Lolo, this past week, this has been an amazing journey, but this past week, I've gotten to know these 5 four amazing people, so much more. And Lola, we had so many great conversations in the recent couple of days, and I love your determination, your spirituality. Just, you know, you're always reading quotes from the Bible, and it really touches my heart. And you're just such a good girl. And I am gonna find you a boyfriend, by the way. You heard it live. Gonna find her a husband. Yes, she's had boyfriend. Sorry. And this one just makes me crack up every day. I love you, child. And Ricky, I know so much about astrology from this man, the spirituality of astrology, and it's just, you taught me how to just be more verbal and like, I'm gonna cry watching him, but just bring me to be me. And you, I can't say enough about you, Candy. I love you, and we've had each other's back the whole time, and we were kind of floaters. We didn't really grab too many alliances along the way, but we played a lot of pool. She beat me in a lot of games of cards, and we really
Dina.
had fun. Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, the music. You just...
If we had music, we would cue it.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies. And may I just say, you all look wonderful tonight. But it's time for the live voting to begin. As always, the two nominees not allowed to vote. Ricky, as current HOH, you will only vote in the event of a tie. Lolo and Tamar, you'll each enter the diary room one at a time and cast your vote to evict. Lolo, you're up first. Please go to the diary room. Lolo sees Candy as the bigger threat. Is that still how she feels? Hi, Lolo.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Sorry, Candy. I vote to evict Candy.
Thank you.
Strive for your dreams no matter how many hurdles you hit along the way.
Tamar has told Lolo she'll vote out Candy, but in the diary room, she said she'd vote out Dina. What will she do? Hi, Tamar.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Dina.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We have a tie. It's now up to Ricky, the current head of household, to cast the deciding vote. House guests, the votes are in. With one vote each, we have a tie. Ricky, as current HOH, you must decide who will leave the Big Brother house tonight, Dina or Candy. When Ricky casts his vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather her things, and walk out the front door. So Ricky, please stand, face the nominees, and cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict you, Candy.
It's official, Candy. You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
It was great, y'all.
Great, Ken. I'm grateful.
Me too.
I'm gonna follow you.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad we had this time.
Me too.
Amen.
All right, gotta go.
Bye, Candy.
Oh my God, it's only 4 of us. I'm good.
Drop the bag. Candy.
Yes.
You probably couldn't hear it from inside, but
Sorry. I had to get my tissue.
this live audience openly gasped when Ricky evicted you.
Really?
Are you surprised? Be honest. You didn't see it coming.
Kind of, because Tamar said that they wanted to get rid of me, but they felt like I was a stronger player than Dina.
So game-wise, did Ricky do the right thing?
No.
Of course not.
No.
Of course not.
Ricky didn't do the right thing because I'm a woman of my word. And he asked me the other day, he said, if I have to save you and you got to the end, I ask you to take me to the end. So if he would have saved me, I would have been a person of my word. But he didn't, and that's fine.
I'm okay. I said I'm not holding any grudges about this game. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it this far. I was just trying not to get kicked out the first week. Because my family said they was gonna roast me if I did.
In the final seconds, did you enjoy it?
Yes. I made some great friends, and I plan to keep in touch with everybody.
And you buried the hatchet with Tamar, which...
Oh my God, like y'all don't know, we needed this.
Yes.
We really did. I mean, I didn't even realize we've known each other over 20 years, but we never been like this. And that's crazy to know somebody that long and you can't really depend on each other, you know? And so that first week, I was like, oh, this is about to be terrible. But then some kind of way, we turned it around and we really supported each other, and I'm so thankful for it.
Candy, you're juror number 7. You will be back out here with the rest of the jury when you get to vote for who you think should win.
That's good.
Thank you. Stay right there. Up next is the live head of household competition. The winner will become the most powerful HOH of the season, choosing who they want to compete against for the $250,000 grand prize. Stay with us.
Outgoing. Outspoken.
Hear ye! I'm offering to do something really stupid.
Outrageous. The search is on for the next Big Brother house guests.
Let's make this a sick summer.
Do you have what it takes to move in and compete in a 3-month power struggle for $500,000?
Oh my God.
Go to cbs.com/casting for details.
Welcome back to the live season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. It's time to crown the final head of household. This HOH will immediately evict 2 house guests, automatically choosing whom he or she wants to face off against for the $250,000 prize. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. Hello again, house guests. For the last time this season, the power is up for grabs. And for this final HOH competition, you will all compete. First off, let me thank you for being judges for the hit competition reality show, Celebrity Lookalike Junior. What is Celebrity Lookalike Junior, you ask? Well, take a look. Okay, here's how this competition works. I will show you 7 videos, each featuring one of the celebrity lookalikes. During each, the junior lookalike will make 3 statements. After each video, I will ask you to identify the false statement. You'll answer A, B, or C. For each correct answer, you will receive 1 point. The house guest with the most points after 7 videos will be the final and most powerful head of household of the season. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Excellent. Then let's get started. Here is your first video.
I'm Tom Green. Would you like a sandwich? Would you like a sandwich? Would you like a sandwich? I was the second house guest saved by the power of veto. I won a competition in a tiebreaker round. I was nominated 3 times.
A, B, or C. Which statement is false? Answers, please. I need an answer. Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. False statement was A. Tom was the first house guest saved by the power veto. Everyone got it right. Everyone gets a point. Please keep your paddles up until I say to place them down. Now you can place them down. Here is video number 2.
I'm Ryan Lochte. Thankfully, Big Brother is not an Olympic sport because Lochte did not escape the Blochte. Gia. I was on the chopping block for 3 days. I nominated 4 house guys during my HOH reign. I played in the same number of competitions as Jonathan.
A, B, or C, which statement is false? Answers, please. I need an answer, Lolo. Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. The false statement was A. Ryan was only on the chopping block for 15 minutes. Ricky and Tamar, you each get a point. Everyone paddles down, resetting. Here's your next video.
I'm Natalie Eva Marie. Grab your umbrella because the forecast calls for purple rain. I was nominated for eviction on day 21. I didn't play in the first 3 veto competitions. I won exactly 2 kick the competition battles.
A, B, or C, which statement is false? Answers.
I won exactly 2.
Answers, please. Answers are locked. The false statement was B. Natalie Eve Marie played in the 3rd veto competition. Lolo, Ricky, and Tamar each get a point. Everyone put your paddles down, but please keep them up until I ask you to put them down, Dina. Thank you. Now you can put them all down. You can put them all down. Here's clip number 4.
Kato Karen. Kato win a veto. Kato win a veto. Kato win a veto. Kato win a veto. I won the first 2 competitions I played in. I was the first house guest to use the power of veto. I lasted more than 21 days in the house.
A, B, or C, which statement is false? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. The false statement was C. Kato was evicted on day 20. Everyone but Dina got it right, and we'll get a point. Paddles down. Here is your next video.
I'm Anthony Scaramucci. So much backstabbing, yelling, and fighting in here. It's like I never left Washington. Mooch's veto was the first veto to be used on the nominee. I was in the house for over 150 hours. Kevin Fraser announced that I was not a real house guest on day 6.
A, B, or C, which statement is false? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. The false statement was B. Anthony was only in the house for 121 hours. Everyone but Tina gets a point. Moving on. Paddles down. Here's clip number 6.
I'm Jonathan Bennett, and you might know me as Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls, or as the first one voted out. Joey, Ryan, and I were all evicted with 6 votes to evict. In my eviction plea, I said I've been an ally to every person here. I was the first house guest picked to be in a power pair.
A, B, or C, which statement is false? Answers, please. Dina, I need an answer. Answers are locked. The false statement was B. In his eviction plea, Jonathan used the word teammate, not the word ally. Ricky gets a point and takes the lead. Paddles down, and here is your last video.
I'm Joey Lawrence, and there was only one word to describe my gameplay. Whoa! I played in exactly 2 veto competitions. I was nominated on day 8 and day 14. I scored 25 million in worldwide rollout.
A, B, or C? Which statement is false? Answers, please. Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. The false statement was A. Joey played in 3 veto competitions. We have a tie between Ricky and Tamar. Paddles down. Ricky and Tamar, grab your boards. The answer will be a number. The person who comes closest to the correct number without going over will be the final HOH. If you both go over, the person closest to the correct number will win. Here we go. In hours, how long was it from when Kevin Frazier announced the first breaking celebrity news alert until when I told you that Kevin Frazier had just delivered our final breaking celebrity news alert? Again, in hours, how long was it from when Kevin Frazier announced the first breaking celebrity news alert until when I told you that Kevin Frazier had just delivered our final breaking celebrity news alert? Answers, please. The correct answer is 436 hours, which means congratulations, Ricky. You're the final HOH. It's now up to you to decide which 2 house guests will be evicted and which one will go with you to the final 2. I'll be back for your decision in just a bit. Ricky is now guaranteed to face the jury tonight for the chance to win $250,000. Who will he choose to join him in the final 2? Stay with us.
Girl, yeah, I did. Oh, he was in 3 veto competitions. Dennis.
Welcome back to the live season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. Just minutes ago, Ricky became the final head of household. Now, he must decide whom he wants to send to the jury and who he wants to face off against for the $250,000 grand prize. Let's head to the living room for Ricky's most important decision of the game. Dina, Tamar, Lolo, in just moments, Ricky will make his decision on whom he wants to take with him to the final 2. But before he makes his decision, you each have a chance to convince him why he should take you to the final 2. You have 30 seconds each. Please respect the time. Dina, you're first.
Okay, I'll be quick this time, I promise. So, I didn't get to finish before. I love you so much. We'll be friends in the real world, and I've just learned so much from you to grow and go to the gym and do all these things you said I should be doing, and take care of me, and you know.
Thank you, Dina. Tamar.
Hi, brother. You're probably one of my favorite people in the house and probably one of the best conversations that I've ever had in my adult life. I just want to see you do good, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Tamar. Lolo.
Ricky, thank you for pulling everything out of me in this competition, from the physical to the emotional side. I'm grateful to have known you, and I just asked for an opportunity to play with you in the final. I felt like we've made a good team over the course of this season, and I just asked to, I'm just stepping on faith that we'd go to the end. Thank you.
Thank you all. Ricky, you're now guaranteed at least second place and the $50,000 prize that goes with it, but you have a big decision to make. By deciding which 2 house guests to evict, you are deciding whom you want to sit next to when the jury casts their votes for the winner of Celebrity Big Brother. Make no mistake, this is a $250,000 decision. Are you ready to make it?
I am.
Then please stand, go to the head of the room, and choose the final 2 house guests to be evicted.
Okay. I love you, Dina, and it's been great, but I choose to evict you. Yeah, give me a hug.
And?
Yes, and it's been great working with you, Lolo. I offered you a deal so I didn't have to be in this position. So you didn't want it, so I evict Lolo.
It's official. Lolo and Dina, you're the last 2 celebrities to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
group hug. Come on, everybody.
What do we do? I don't know. Do we?
Come on out, ladies.
I love you guys.
Good job.
Kids.
Good job. It's really nice.
This is really heavy.
Here, Dina.
This place is in shock that he did not choose you, Lolo. Are you in shock?
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I could have kept my pack with Tom and Kato. I saved him multiple times throughout the game. So
why did...
Well, I mean, he said because he offered me a deal, but that deal was, I didn't think it was fair to the alliance. So I've always tried to be a team player in this game, even when it was costly. So I felt like it was a very one-sided deal, and it wasn't giving Tay the opportunity. And she saved the group at one point. So I just wanted to honor everybody in the house, or the alliance we had.
Did he make the right move for his game to try and win a $250,000, in your opinion?
I think so, because I feel like it'll be hard to decide between the two of them, and I would have had more. I think I would have had more votes than you know. I would have garnered more votes at the end. So it's a great financial move for him. But Ricky always said in this game to play this game so that you have friends afterwards. And the move he just made, I don't know if I would want to continue the friendship, because he always pushed that throughout the game. He was just like, play. There's a line where you have to draw it, and I feel like I looked out for him so many times in this game that I don't know. I'm at a loss for words.
Dina, are you upset that he evicted you?
No.
Are you just so happy you made it this far?
Yes.
Okay. Final thoughts. What was the experience like for you, Dina?
It was
Real
amazing. I'm sorry. It was amazing, and I love this child right here. We will continue to be friends as well, along with everyone. 11 friends I made on this show.
Lolo, final thoughts for you?
Well, $50,000 after he gets second, after taxes and his agent's fee, it's really not much. So.
You think you think Ricky's going to lose the game?
Probably.
We don't want to hear you're going to vote. We know you're emotional. You guys are the last two members of this jury. You'll be back out here to vote for who you think should win between Tamar and Ricky. Stay right there, ladies. Up next, the final two are revealed to the entire jury, and the jury gets to question them before locking in their votes for the winner of the grand prize. That live interrogation is next. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. The fate of the final two now rests in the hands of the jury of 9. Please welcome back Jonathan Bennett, Ryan Lochte, Joey Lawrence, Kato Kalin, Natalie Eva Marie, and Tom Green. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, there's only 6 of you out here right now. You can have a seat. And that's because it was just over tonight that the final 3 were evicted. Are you ready to see the final 3 members of this jury?
Yes.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Juror number 7, come on out. Juror number 8, come on down. And finally, juror number 9. All right, we have a lot of business to get to. Everyone take a seat. Let me bring everyone up to speed. All right. Just We got to flip Dina and Lolo. And yeah, okay.
Brings back memories, you know?
All right, let me tell everyone what happened tonight.
Okay.
So Candy was up on the block against Dina, and it was a 1-1 tie. Tamar voted to evict Dina. Lolo voted to evict Candy. Ricky was the HOH. He was a tie-breaking vote. He chose to evict Candy. Then Ricky became the final and most powerful HOH, and he single-handedly chose to evict Dina and Lolo. So he chose Tamar to take to the final two and face all of you for $250,000. In a few moments.
The first week.
You've been trying to get this guy Ricky out. All right.
A lot of things.
One at a time. A little bit later, you will each cast your vote for the person you think should win, Ricky or Tamar. But before you do, you have a chance to question the finalists. Shall we do that? Let's get started then. All right. Ricky, Tamar, I am here with the jury, and in just a few moments, they'll be voting for the person they think should win Celebrity Big Brother. But before they do, they have some questions for the two of you. Tom, you're up first.
Okay, question for Ricky. Ricky, how are you, man?
What's up, Tom?
Can you hear me, Ricky?
I can hear you.
Good to see you, buddy. What do you think was your biggest game move?
My biggest game move. I think my biggest game move was not freaking out when I was on the block and having faith that I had enough allies in the game to not do anything rash.
Very cool. Tamar, and congratulations to both of you, by the way. It's amazing. Your final two. Tamar, what about you? What was your biggest game move?
I believe my biggest game move was definitely gunning for the two people who was going to take this whole competition. I knew I couldn't beat you, Tom, and you, Mr. Cato, because you two were the biggest threats in the entire house. And I have to tell you, it was very hard getting you two out of the house.
Yeah.
And so I believe that I made good on my HOH. And the time that I had the veto, I think I used my power wisely.
All right. Natalie, Eva Marie.
Yes.
Hi, Beatness.
You know, I try. First of all, congratulations, you guys. Bedroom Alliance, what's up? That's what I'm talking about. I have to go. Ricky, what is your biggest regret in the game so far?
Ooh. My biggest regret was not winning Slaughterhouse. I think, you know, it sent a lot of things tumbling and a lot of things came out, and I think if I would have won that competition, I could have kept us together.
Awesome. Tamar, yours.
I believe my biggest regret was getting too emotional. You know, sometimes I let my emotions overshadow me trusting in the people that I should have been trusting into. And I believe that if I didn't get so emotional, then I would have made more friends in the house just to have outside of the house. And also, I would have been able to see more clearly.
Awesome.
Okay.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ryan, you have a question for the final two?
Yes. What's up, guys?
Hi.
All right. Tamar, a.k.a. Tay-Tay.
Hey, Ryan.
Why should we choose you over Ricky?
Wow, that's really tough because I do believe that Ricky is an amazing human being. However, I am a huge fan of this show, and I believe that I played this game to the best of my ability with limited amount of lying, although I did a little bit. You know, I did what I had to do with the most integrity to be in this chair right here, right now. And I think that's it. I'm not going to talk too bad about him because he just brought me to the final two, so he can't be a horrible human being. So I'm going to stick with that.
All right. And Ricky, same question to you.
Yeah. So, you know, I played the game hard. And at the same time, I tried to give good advice to everyone I spoke to. And sometimes I even gave advice that was against my best interest. And I think in honoring what I wanted to do in the game, I think I was able to walk that thin line.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for participating in that. Tamar, Ricky, it is almost time for the jury to cast their votes. But first, you each have a chance to tell them why you deserve to win Celebrity Big Brother. Tamar, you have the floor. You're up first.
Now?
Yes.
Jesus on the main line. Okay. Really first giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I just really have to thank CBS, the production company, WeTV, and Magical Elves for allowing me to be here, and my family, T'Challa, and my amazing beings. You know, you think you're coming into a competition or a show or anything that you're doing in your life just because of your own reasons, but it turned into a spiritual journey for me. Meeting each and every one of you was a blessing, and I don't ever doubt for a second that it wasn't meant to be. I don't know if you all have ever been in a situation where you've had the rug pulled from under you, but I definitely have. You know, I lost my job publicly in front of everybody. I lost my husband. I lost my home. I lost my friends. I even almost lost my life. But in the midst of all of the turmoil and trouble, I made a promise to myself, and that was to never give up on myself and to always be kind. And so I'm asking you all to be kind to this girl who's still trying to get on her feet and just be the best person that I can be. And I'm so grateful to have met you guys. I'm so nervous. Y'all know I'm so shy. And I am shy in real life. Y'all try.
You're real shy, Tamar.
I love you all. And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, thank you, Tamar. Thank you. Ricky, you now have the floor.
All right, thank you. I mean, I'm looking at all you guys and thinking of things I said to piss probably each one of you guys off. So, you know, I apologize for that. But honestly, when I came on the show, I wanted to show the world who I really was. And I had spent so much of my life being what people wanted me to be. And it's been a struggle for me. And the whole time in the show, I've tried to honor and be myself, my broody, quirky, moody, nerdy self. And I think as role models, you know, I have a couple of sayings that I live my life by. Keep it real, keep it moving, and enjoy the ride. And I think as celebrities, we're really good at keeping it moving, and we're pretty good at enjoying the ride. But keeping it real is difficult because everyone is always looking at us. Think of a conversation I had with Jonathan and with Ryan about what it means to be a role model. And to me, a role model isn't someone that is always perfect or always does the right thing, but it's someone who can bounce back. And I think the winner of the show represents all of our experience. And I think it's a great time to celebrate being real and showing that actually means something in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you both. Okay, jurors, it's time to vote. One at a time, you will each step up to the voting box and you will insert the key for the person you think should win Celebrity Big Brother. Jonathan, we begin with you.
Just go right now?
Just go right now.
Hello. First of all, I would just like to say something that I never got to say on Celebrity Big Brother, and that is, Julie, you look really pretty today. Because you guys voted me out too quick. I never got to do that. I'm going to say that I'm voting for someone that had my back as much as they could.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Ryan?
Get it. Yep. Get it, buddy. You got this, Ryan. You got it, buddy. Good luck. That's all I got.
Wow. So cryptic tonight, everybody. Thank you, Ryan. Joey, you're up.
Yes, my turn. All right. Yeah. All right, I'm doing it. Congratulations, you guys. I said from day one it was one person's journey to win this thing, right? So we'll see what God has in store for you guys. Kick butt.
Thank you, Joey.
You got it.
Kato.
Got it. Congratulations, friends. Tamar, sorry about slipping on shrimp. I'm okay. And you guys played fantastic. And I consider you friends of mine.
Of course.
Now, if I could only start this car up, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Kato.
Stop it.
Natalie, Eva Marie.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see you both up there. So this is extremely difficult for me because I love you both. Our time in the bedroom, I meant it when I left, has truly been amazing. Oh, I hate that I have to do this. It's...
Oh. Catch me!
I love you guys.
Thank you, Natalie, Eva Marie. Tom.
Thank you. Well, this is a tough choice for a lot of reasons. But, you know, I do congratulate you both, and I'm just going to vote for the one that made me laugh the most. So thank you. Congrats, guys.
Thank you, Tom. Candy.
This was life-changing for the both of us. Glad one of us made it.
Thank you. Dina, before you put in your key, I just wanted to make sure because of the seat changes, it does say Dina on your key at the top. Okay. You may proceed.
Okay. Oh gosh. I'd like to pull a meta now and go, I don't know which one, but I have to make a choice. I love you both.
And finally, Lolo. Thank you, Dina.
In this game, you can make decisions based on deals or based on your heart. That's how I will cast my vote.
Thank you, Lolo. And with that, the voting is now complete. Up next, one by one, the members of the jury went home and were able to watch everything that happened. Now that the votes are locked, we'll get their take on the season when we return. Stay with us. Welcome back to the live season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. Okay, the votes have been cast. They are locked. We have some questions for this beautiful jury. Jonathan, I want to start with you because you were the first person evicted, which means you watched the entire season almost in real time. As you were watching from home, what surprised you the most about what you saw?
Well, first of all, thank you for rubbing it in, Julie. Yes, we know I went home first. We get it, we get it. I'm just kidding. I think one of the biggest surprises from what I saw watching when I was in the house is that everyone thought I was a threat. And I've never been called a threat in my life. Like, I'm as much of a threat as a golden retriever puppy is a threat to people. But at the same time, like, it made me work really hard and made me, like, compete more than I ever have. Because if you look back, I didn't win anything. Like, the only thing I won is because I was teamed up with Ryan Lochte, who's the Olympic gold medalist.
I don't think you give yourself enough
I mean, I'll give myself credit, but, you know, and also I think I look how much everyone played, how hard everyone played, and I think everyone did a great job playing the game really hard. And the more I watched, the more intense it got in there, and I think people really got into the game, and that's what I was surprised about.
By the way, this is the first time you're all seeing Anthony
Yes.
back with you guys. Who was...
Did I get you guys?
Right? No one here is mad at him, right?
No.
All right. Well, he didn't vote because he wasn't a real house guest,
Right.
but he is here for the reunion, and he loves all of you. Yeah. Now, I want to turn to you, Joey, because it seems as if once Jonathan was evicted, we saw this bromance, this friendship between you and Ryan. You guys really bonded.
My new homie. My new homie.
Right? I mean, your new BFF?
Yeah, new BFF. No, you know what, man? It's a crazy journey. It's a crazy journey, and it was an amazing ride. But you're thankful for certain things, you know. And I met somebody unexpected. I had no idea who he was. You know, you read headlines. Everybody reads headlines about everybody. literally one of the most genuine dudes. What you saw on camera is what he is. We've talked several times since I've been out of the house. We text late at night. It's crazy. Like, he calls me his doggy. I wake up in the morning. My girls, they're like, Dad, is that your new favorite word? I'm like, what's up, doggy? And then my girls are now telling me that. So, no, it's awesome. You know, I've been doing this a long time. You meet genuine people very so often, and he is absolutely one of those guys. So,
When you say you had no idea who he was, you knew who Ryan Lochte was,
Exactly.
Olympic
Yeah, well,
gold
there's
medalist,
perception
but you
of all
didn't
of us.
know him as a human being.
Did not. And it was, he was just, what you see is what you get. That means more to me than anything in the whole world. We are not perfect. Lord knows I'm not. But what I want most in life is just genuine people around me. And he is just such one of the most genuine people I've ever met. So that's it. Awesome dude. Yeah, man.
Ryan, do you think by being in the house you got to show the world who you really are?
Yes,
Instead of the headlines that people read about you?
I 100% agree. Like, everyone got to see me for me. And not many people, they see headlines. But the people in this house and in America, the world, got to see the real Ryan Lochte. And
Ryan,
I mean, that's me.
how surprised are you that you're walking away with these, they appear to be pretty lifelong, like, deep friendships? Is that accurate to say these are going to be your friends for life?
100% right, Julie. Yeah. These, like, I know I'm a big competitor. I wanted to win this, but it didn't happen. But I'm walking out of this house with two really good friends that I will have for the rest of my life. And that, to me, means everything.
Right here. I know.
Right again.
Tom, there was a lot of drama in the house. After leaving, what kind of perspective did it give you to look at the house once you were outside of the fishbowl?
Yeah, there was a lot of drama in the house. I mean, it was intense.
Yeah, I know.
I did not really expect that coming into the show. I thought it was going to be competitive, but I did not think it was going to be as intensely competitive. And it kind of left me when I was in the house sometimes, you know, I would have to kind of blow off steam at night and fly around with some cereal boxes in my hands. And
it was stressful.
Yeah, I had to go, you know, just kind of, it was stressful. And when I came out of the house, I felt some stress from it. I felt a little bit strange. But then I went online and I looked at all of the amazing comments from all of the incredible people across America watching the show, and it really did make me feel a lot better. It's such a cool, an amazing community, the Big Brother community, and I just appreciated it. You guys made me feel like a winner, actually. So even though I didn't win, you made me feel like
No bad blood.
No bad blood. And you know, I wish everybody well, and I really, you know, we're going to remember this experience for the rest of our lives for sure.
That's for sure.
For sure.
Let me turn to your best friend in the house.
Yeah, Cato. Sales McGill.
Cato, what surprised you the most about playing Big Brother?
Well, I think part of it is that I don't think people understand. You go into a house and you have all these roommates. You have 4 people in the room, and I'm a guy who needs sleep. And then you have 4 people in the room. It was like a bad metronome with snoring. It was Tom and Jonathan. Tom, Jonathan. And then every so often, Candy would have the cutest snore. Like, ah. And I couldn't sleep. Like, and I would be going crazy, Julie. I needed my sleep to be able to perform, to win things in the house. So that was the toughest part. And the lights are just on you. My phone now has the, if my alarm just says there's storage batteries. In the storage room, you can put new batteries in. I've got this, it's just locked in my head. It's driving me crazy. Yeah. But the friendships, my life was a soundbite, and now it's not anymore. People know who I am. And it was a soundbite on TV for 25 years. And thank you all, and thank you for social. It's been amazing. My life is no longer the soundbite of who I was before.
All right. Something that remained a secret was who won the power of the publicist. You're nodding your head. Natalie, Eva Marie, would you like to reveal to everyone?
I absolutely would. It is one of my bedroom alliances. Tamar is the one that had it the entire time.
Now, Tamar, how difficult was it to keep that a secret? You didn't have to use it. How hard was it?
It was so hard. And let me tell you something. I have to apologize to everybody that I lied to. I didn't mean to lie. What had happened was, after I won, I tried to talk to Tom to tell him that I had the power, and he just basically refused to talk to me. So I just felt like it was out of order for me to tell anybody else in the house that I had it instead of the HOH. I really did try. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm not a liar, you know. But I had to, and then it was such a negative thing that was in the house. I definitely didn't want it to, you know, come between the friendships that I have already made in the house. And I didn't have to use it, and I wasn't going to use it because I thought it would build a wedge against me and my real friendships.
Thank you, Tamar. Thank you, everyone, for participating. When we return, it is the moment of truth. Tamar or Ricky? Who will be crowned the winner of Celebrity Big Brother? Find out next. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. After a jam-packed 29 days, it's finally time to reveal the winner of Celebrity Big Brother. Tamar and Ricky, I'm about to reveal the jury's votes. Once again, the winner will receive $250,000. The runner-up, $50,000. One at a time, I will pull the keys from the box revealing whom each juror chose to win Celebrity Big Brother. You will need at least 5 votes to win. Jonathan has cast his vote for Tamar. Ryan has cast his vote also for Tamar. Joey has cast his vote for Tamar to win Celebrity Big Brother. Kato has cast his vote also for Tamar. We have 4 votes for Tamar to win. Again, you need 5 votes to win Celebrity Big Brother. Natalie Eva Marie has cast her vote for. Congratulations, Tamar! You are the winner of Celebrity Big Brother. Tamar and Ricky, come on out. When we return, I will reveal the final 4 votes and talk with Tamar, the winner. Plus, you've been voting for America's favorite celebrity house guest. See who won that $25,000 prize next. Stay with us. Big Brother. I have the final 4 votes in my hand. Tom, Candy, Dina, and Lolo all voted for Tamar. It was unanimous. The only other time Big Brother has ever had a unanimous vote was season 10 when Dan Giesling took it home.
Well, I'm so grateful.
Tamar, congratulations.
Thank you guys so
How do you
much.
feel?
I feel so amazing. I just feel grateful to God. I'm just thank my family and thank you guys for just being my lifelong friends. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful. And now I get to buy my baby a house.
Congratulations, Ricky. You're playing a stealth game. You're going home with 50 grand. We have one more prize to give out. Tamar, I'm going to give you these keys to hold on to. You at home have been voting all week for your favorite celebrity house guest, and it's time to find out who you chose. And the winner of this $25,000 prize is Tom Green. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations on being America's favorite house guest.
Thanks,
How
Julie.
surprised are you?
That is amazing. Thank you so much, America. Everybody, thank you. Woo! All right, and thank you, everybody. I love all you guys. This was so much fun. Thanks, guys.
Seriously, house guests, or former house guests, should I say. I want to thank all of you for an amazing season, for our second season of Celebrity Big Brother. You all did a great job, and it was so much fun watching all of you, truly. And don't forget, this summer, Big Brother, regular Big Brother, is right around the corner. I'll see you in June. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you, brother.